Well, ready for another one. This video is actually kind of very, very disturbing about how our society is like. We're going to talk about the Windsor Hills crash and the comment board. But before we do that, look what I got. This is an original shirt from backlotprops.com for movies and TV. This is an original Gangs of New York shirt that was used by one of the dead rabbits that Bill the Butcher killed at towards the end of the movie. During the big scene with the explosions from the ship, Bill the Butcher, if you actually freeze the battle with him fighting in the fog, he kills the gentleman that's wearing this, who's a big dude. So I wanted to show that to you before we got on with this. So, why is everybody just making a big deal about this? And the busty cat girl says, but why? Why would they do that, huh? Tell me why, Jeff. Why would they go and make all those shitty comments? Well, I'm going to tell you. I am going to tell you. A few days ago, that the Windsor Hills crash. Authorities are investigating a crash in Windsor Hills that left 5 people dead and trying to sort out the action mindset of the nurse who prosecutors say plowed her Mercedes into the intersection. Investigators are still trying to get a full account of what brought Nicole Lorraine Linton, 37, to the corner of Sloss and La Brea Avenues on Thursday afternoon. Linton has been charged with multiple counts of murder and vehicle homicide, was speeding more than 90 miles an hour when she approached a busy exit stand. She did not appear to slow down at the red light shortly after 1:30 p.m., and the light's been red for 9 seconds before the car barreled through, slamming into multiple cars. Okay, this woman right here is doing, she worked at healthcare. She was, it says she was working a shift around the time of the collision. There's no evidence of alcohol at this point. By the way, she is a black woman. Okay, a black woman driving a Mercedes, going through a red light and plowing in and killing 5 people. Okay? Now, no matter what your color is, your background, race, or creed, you're screwed. Especially if you're, if you don't, you go through okay, let's just, never mind that. So, they go down here to comments. This guy named Jeffrey had been taking meds to mitigate an ongoing mental health issue. It doesn't seem good to fit for traveling nurse. I'm certain the patients in her care would not have comforted by that knowledge before and after the fact. That's bullshit. It doesn't matter. Okay? And the Mercedes driver was involved in another accident 13 weeks ago. So she's already been in trouble before. And here's what she looks like. She looks like some of those fucked up VA nurses and in retirement homes that don't give a rat's ass. So they go and like to abuse veterans and whatever, old people, by slapping them around and giggling and laughing and being caught on camera, hidden camera doing so. Anyway, so some of these comments, like this one guy named Ned, blame it on the Jim Crow's law. Okay? Here's another guy named Stanton. Blame it on the Civil War because the whites had something to do with this. Here's another guy named Gladkin. who pretty much sums it up. Her car was sabotaged by a white mechanic. Here's another one by a guy named Smokey Gray. Blame it on Trump. Here's a guy named Richard Sands. Blame it on white people. Here's a girl, Kelly. She says no matter what her race is, she killed 5 people. She should pay for it. The media, of course, naturally they won't be able to get away from this one because of the agenda, because the media will jump on it if it was a white person that did it. And all the blame would be shifted to the white person. Oh, killed 6 people, not 5. Oh. One guy says, we forgive her. Victim's sister said a driver in the crash. Oh, God. Okay, whatever. Somebody else put white privilege. Somebody named Martha. Here's an interesting one. John. John says, blame it on the white man. Another person said, Ryoko from Japan, says the blame will be shifted from the driver, because she's black, to the victims that was killed in the crash should have not. Basically, she's saying, this guy is saying, or her, is saying it's the white people's fault for being in the intersection. Here's another one. A guy named Deloy puts in comments. Should have killed more white people.
This is the kind of people that we got in this country now. Those are the kind of people.
Catgirl with sword, but probably start swinging that son of a bitch. This is the kind of people is allowed to post such things. And of course, naturally, that, they can say whatever they want. But if some of these comments are true, then this country is in a lot of trouble. I'm telling you, this country is in a lot of trouble. So now we got these ass wipes, these fucking monkey clowns, are trying to shift the blame away from the black driver and blaming it on the people that's in the intersection. This other jackass is claiming that a white mechanic sabotaged the car. Should not shift the blame to the driver, but find the white person that worked on the car at the Mercedes-Benz dealership. Anyway, well, I'm not going to read any more of these comments. So, the bottom line is, it doesn't matter who the goddamn hell you are. It doesn't matter if you're white, black, pink, purple, whatever. It doesn't matter if you're a Catholic, Christian, or otherwise. You're going to have to pay for what you've done. You could be the President of the United States. You can be Jesus Christ, climbing off the cross and getting inside his, jumping on his horse and riding away from Mount Carmel and run down 2 people. You still got to pay for it. No matter what the media says, you still got to pay for it. That's 6 dead people that will not be going back to their families. 6. Then you got these people making these comments about the Civil War, white privilege, black power. Blame it on the mechanic. It's a conspiracy. These are the kind of idiots that is going to be in charge of the country. These are the people that's your future, not mine. I'm already 59 years old. I'm already 59. It doesn't matter what they do anymore. I'll be checking out in about 20 years, maybe less than that. So for this video, it goes out to all the subscribers and anybody else who wants to watch this about this retarded news story in the comments about these idiots. And yeah, whatever. Anyway, friggin' whore.